The most futuristic airports being built right now, 2025-2035. Tomorrow's airports won't just fly you places. They'll feel like cities from the future. In the next decade, airports will transform with AI systems, face recognition security, renewable energy, and even flying taxi hubs. From Riyadh to Beijing, Delhi to Europe, the race is on to build the world's smartest and greenest travel hubs. The next time you step into an airport, it may not feel like the ones you know today. It could feel more like a sci-fi spaceport. Would you want to experience one of these futuristic airports for yourself? Saudi Arabia isn't just planning a new airport, it's building one of the largest in the world. Planned to open in phases by 2030, Riyadh's King Salman International Airport is designed on a scale unlike almost anything else in aviation. Covering around 57 square kilometers, the site will feature 6 parallel runways, something extremely rare in global aviation. The ambition is clear: to make Riyadh a central hub linking Europe, Asia, and Africa. By 2030, the airport aims to serve 120 million passengers annually, and by 2050, that figure could rise to 185 million, which would place it among the busiest airports in human history. But this project is not just about moving massive numbers of people. It's also about redefining the passenger experience. Inside the terminals, biometric systems are set to replace boarding passes. Travelers will pass through facial recognition checkpoints, automated customs, and AI-driven baggage tracking. The idea is simple: no long lines, no paperwork, and a smoother journey from check-in to boarding. AI will also manage climate control, cutting energy waste in a country where heat often soars above 40 degrees Celsius. Solar farms and smart infrastructure will help power the airport, keeping it aligned with Saudi Arabia's sustainability goals. Beyond flights, the airport is being designed as a commercial and cultural hub. Retail zones, restaurants, business centers, and even entertainment spaces will be built into the terminals. The government wants this airport to feel like a destination in itself, not just a transit point. For international travelers, the airport would double as a first impression of Saudi Arabia's transformation under Vision 2030. But the challenge is competition. Dubai International is already one of the world's busiest hubs. Doha's Hamad International has become a favorite for long-haul connections, while Istanbul's new mega airport is rapidly expanding. For Riyadh to succeed, it needs to convince airlines to reroute passengers and persuade travelers to choose it over airports that already have strong reputations. That is not an easy task. Still, Saudi Arabia is betting big. Just as it is building NEOM and The Line to show its ambitions in urban development, King Salman International Airport is meant to prove that Riyadh can rival any global hub. Whether it succeeds or struggles will depend on more than futuristic design. It will depend on how well the kingdom integrates it into global travel networks. Do you think passengers will actually prefer Riyadh's new mega airport over established hubs like Dubai and Doha once it opens? If there's one country racing ahead in futuristic airports, it's China. China already has some of the busiest aviation hubs in the world, but over the next decade, it's pushing even further. The Chengdu Tianfu International Airport, which partially opened in 2021, is undergoing massive expansions that will continue well into the 2030s. Once complete, it will be able to handle more than 120 million passengers every year, putting it in direct competition with airports in Beijing, Dubai, and Atlanta. What makes Tianfu stand out isn't just size. Its design focuses heavily on automation and digital services. From AI-powered traffic control to biometric check-ins and automated baggage handling, the airport is built to process passengers faster and more efficiently than traditional hubs. It's also designed as a smart green airport, relying on renewable energy, energy-efficient terminals, and integrated rail connections to reduce carbon emissions. Meanwhile, Beijing's Daxing International Airport, nicknamed the Starfish because of its futuristic shape, is also planning expansions through the 2030s. Already one of the largest terminals in the world, it was built to handle 72 million passengers per year at launch. The next stages will push capacity closer to 100 million, making it one of the busiest hubs in Asia. Its 6 radial concourse design means passengers can reach their gate in under 8 minutes of walking, something that many older airports struggle with. For China, these airports are more than just infrastructure. They're strategic investments. Air travel is expected to double in Asia over the next 2 decades, and Beijing wants to dominate that market. By combining speed, sustainability, and futuristic design, these hubs are meant to secure China's role as the main gateway between East Asia and the rest of the world. But there are challenges too. Rapid construction raises concerns about efficiency and safety. Critics question whether passenger demand will really match such enormous capacity in the short term. And as global travel faces economic and environmental pressures, building airports of this size may prove riskier than expected. Still, if China's track record is anything to go by, these airports will likely play a huge role in the future of global aviation. With their mix of scale, automation, and futuristic design, Tianfu and Daxing are clear statements of intent that China doesn't just want to keep up with the world, it wants to set the pace. Can you imagine boarding a flight where every step from security to boarding is run by AI systems with almost no human staff? Would that make you feel more comfortable or less? India's aviation boom is so fast that new airports aren't just an option, they're a necessity. India is on track to become the third largest aviation market in the world, and passenger demand is exploding. To keep up, the country is building two of the most ambitious new airports in its history, Navi Mumbai International and Noida International, also known as Airport. Navi Mumbai International, set to begin operations in 2025, is designed as a second hub for India's busiest city. Mumbai's current airport is already operating far beyond capacity. The new airport will start with 2 runways and a capacity of 60 million passengers per year, with plans to expand to over 90 million by 2032. The design focuses on efficiency, with terminals shaped to reduce walking distances, AI-driven air traffic control, and fully automated baggage systems. It's also being built on reclaimed land, which adds massive engineering challenges, but also positions it as one of the most modern airports in the region. Meanwhile, Noida International Airport, located near Delhi, is another record-setting project. Planned to open its first phase in 2025, it will initially handle 12 million passengers, but by the 2030s, it could expand to 70 million, making it one of the largest in Asia. Its design is focused on sustainability, rainwater harvesting, extensive use of solar power, and green terminal layouts aimed at cutting energy consumption by 30%. Like Navi Mumbai, it also integrates rail and road links directly into the terminal, ensuring seamless travel across the region. These airports are not just about meeting passenger demand, they're also about competition. India wants to position itself as a key hub for international travel, rivaling Dubai, Doha, and Singapore. By offering modern facilities, faster processing, and larger capacity, Navi Mumbai and Jewar aim to attract more airlines and global connections. But the challenges are significant. Land acquisition delays, environmental protests, and financing problems have already pushed back timelines. Building airports on such a massive scale in heavily populated regions is complicated, and experts warn that both projects may face further delays. Still, progress is moving forward, and for India, completing these airports is essential to keep pace with rising demand. If they succeed, Navi Mumbai and Noida International could transform India's aviation sector, providing world-class facilities for domestic and international passengers alike, and helping the country cement its place as a major player in global air travel. If you were flying through India, would you choose these brand new futuristic airports, or stick to established hubs like Dubai and Singapore for long-haul connections? The race for futuristic airports isn't limited to Asia or the Middle East. Europe and the West are upgrading too. London's Heathrow, one of the busiest airports in the world, is pushing forward with long-term plans to add a new runway and completely modernize its terminals by the 2030s. The focus isn't only on handling more passengers, but also on becoming greener. Heathrow is investing in hydrogen-ready infrastructure, advanced electric ground vehicles, and more efficient terminal designs to cut emissions dramatically. For a region under strict climate regulations, sustainability is at the center of Europe's aviation future. In the United States, New York's JFK Airport is undergoing one of the largest airport redevelopment projects in the country. By 2030, it will have brand new terminals, expanded runways, and advanced passenger systems, making it a true global gateway. Facial recognition at check-in, AI-based air traffic management, and fully automated baggage systems are part of the plan to bring American airports in line with the most modern hubs worldwide. Meanwhile, the Middle East continues to raise the bar. Dubai's Al Maktoum International Airport, also known as Dubai World Central, is being developed to eventually handle 260 million passengers per year, more than any other airport on Earth. Once complete, it will dwarf even Dubai International, already one of the busiest hubs globally. The design calls for 5 runways, multiple mega terminals, and fully automated systems to manage one of the largest passenger flows in aviation history. And in Asia, Singapore's Changi Airport, already ranked among the best in the world, is expanding with its Terminal 5 project. Opening in the early 2030s, it will be the size of a small city, capable of handling 50 million million additional passengers annually. True to Changi's reputation, the design blends efficiency with experience. Lush indoor gardens, high-tech security, and entertainment zones that make waiting for a flight feel like visiting a tourist attraction. Together, these projects show that the future of airports isn't about one country or one region. It's a global race. From Europe's push for sustainability to America's modernization to the Middle East's scale and Asia's blend of efficiency and passenger experience, the next decade of airport development will completely redefine what it means to travel. When you imagine the airport of the future, what matters most to you? Speed, comfort, sustainability, or entertainment? From Riyadh's King Salman International to China's mega airports in Chengdu and Beijing, from India's new hubs in Navi Mumbai and Noida to expansions in London, New York, Dubai, and Singapore, the next decade is set to transform global aviation. These airports aren't just bigger, they're smarter, greener, and designed to redefine the passenger experience. AI-driven operations, biometric check-ins, renewable energy, and even leisure-focused terminals are changing the way we think about flying. Some of these projects will succeed, while others may fall short, but together they represent one of the boldest transformations in modern infrastructure. If you could choose just one of these futuristic airports to fly through first, which would it be, and why? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. More deep dives into the world's biggest and boldest projects are coming soon.